Swordfish, also known as swordfish, is one of the rare and valuable fish species. To catch swordfish, fishermen often use methods such as fishing lines or nets. One of the popular techniques is live bait fishing, with bait being small fish or squid. Fishermen will drop the bait into deep water, where swordfish often gather. In addition, using trawl nets is also an effective method, especially during the fish's breeding season. To ensure sustainability, fishermen need to comply with regulations on the size and number of fish allowed to be caught, helping to protect marine resources for future generations. In addition to using live bait, fishermen can also apply artificial baits with attractive colors and shapes to increase the chance of catching swordfish. Monitoring the weather and tides is also important, as garfish are often active at certain times of the day. In addition, modern technology such as sonar and GPS has been applied by many fishermen to locate fish schools, helping to save time and increase fishing efficiency. However, to protect the environment and ensure sustainable fish resources, fishermen need to comply with fishing regulations and participate in conservation programs. Finally, catching garfish requires not only technique but also patience and love for the sea, helping fishermen to be more attached to their traditional profession. In order to improve efficiency and protect resources, many fishermen have also formed cooperatives, sharing fishing experiences and methods. They organize fishing trips together, reducing pressure on fish resources in the area and maintaining sustainability. In addition, participating in training courses on fishing techniques and conservation is also becoming more popular. This knowledge not only helps fishermen improve their skills but also raises awareness of protecting the marine environment. In particular, it is very important to encourage fishermen to limit the use of harmful fishing gear such as small mesh nets or explosives. These measures not only protect the octopus but also help maintain biodiversity in the marine ecosystem. In short, octopus fishing is not only a profession but also a part of the culture and responsibility of fishermen. The combination of tradition and modernity, along with environmental protection awareness, will contribute to maintaining marine resources for future generations. In addition to fishing activities, Developing ecotourism is also becoming a new trend for fishermen. They can combine fishing and taking tourists to experience life at sea. From fishing to exploring pristine beaches. This not only creates additional income for fishermen but also raises public awareness of the importance of conserving fish species such as the garfish. Furthermore, NGOs and local governments are also actively involved in conservation projects. They organize awareness campaigns, encouraging fishermen to practice sustainable fishing practices and protect the marine environment. Through community education, people will better understand the role of garfish in the ecosystem, and the importance of maintaining biodiversity. Ultimately, cooperation between fishermen, scientists, and governments is the key to building a sustainable future for the garfish fishery. This not only protects fish stocks but also helps preserve the culture and lifestyle of people who depend on the sea for sustainable development. The management of garfish resources also needs strict and flexible regulations. The government can establish marine reserves where garfish can reproduce and grow without being disturbed. Fishermen also need to participate in this process, contributing their opinions and reflecting the reality of their fishing activities. In addition, the application of technology in the management of marine resources is also very important. Smart monitoring systems can monitor the status of fish and detect illegal fishing, thereby protecting resources more effectively. Community participation in monitoring will also create a sense of shared responsibility, contributing to the conservation of the marine environment. Moreover, increasing the value of garfish products through processing and consumption is also an important factor. Products made from garfish such as dried fish, sushi or specialty dishes can be promoted more widely, helping to increase the economic value for fishermen. In short, the future of garfish fishing depends on the combination of tradition, technological innovation, and environmental protection awareness. Thereby, fishermen not only preserve their profession but also contribute to protecting the marine ecosystem for future generations. In addition, building a brand for garfish and garfish products is also an important strategy. By affirming the quality and origin of the product, fishermen can access higher-end markets, thereby increasing their income. Promotional activities. Participation in food fairs and seafood-related events will help increase consumer awareness of the value of garfish. In addition, adopting environmentally friendly fishing methods, such as using larger mesh nets or fishing gear that does not damage the seabed environment, will help reduce negative impacts on other species in the ecosystem. Fishermen can also be encouraged to participate in training courses on sustainable fishing, which will not only improve their skills but also create awareness about protecting the resource. Furthermore, cooperation between countries in the management of marine resources is also essential, especially for migratory species such as garfish. Signing international agreements can create a clear legal framework to ensure sustainable exploitation and conservation. Ultimately, all these efforts not only bring economic benefits to fishermen, but also contribute to building a healthy and sustainable marine environment. By combining modern fishing methods, community awareness and environmental conservation, we can ensure that the garfish will continue to be a valuable resource for many generations to come. Catching garfish, also known as swordfish, is often done by many different methods. One of the popular techniques is live baiting, in which fishermen use small fish or squid as bait to attract garfish. The bait is dropped into deep waters where garfish often gather, and the fishermen have to wait patiently to catch it. In addition, trawling is also an effective method, especially during the spawning season of this fish species. Timing of fishing and monitoring the weather are important, as garfish are often most active at certain times of the day. To ensure sustainability, fishermen need to comply with regulations on the size and quantity of fish allowed to be caught, contributing to protecting marine resources for the future in addition to traditional methods. Fishermen are now increasingly applying technology to improve the efficiency of catching garfish. The use of GPS and sonar devices helps to accurately locate fish schools, thereby optimizing time and effort. In addition, artificial baits with diverse colors and shapes are also used to enhance the ability to attract fish. To ensure sustainable garfish resources, fishermen also regularly participate in training courses on fishing and conservation techniques, helping to raise awareness of protecting the marine environment. Sharing experiences and organizing cooperative groups among fishermen are also important. creating opportunities for exchanging techniques and practicing environmentally friendly fishing. Finally, in addition to fishing, fishermen can also develop ecotourism activities, thereby creating additional income sources and raising public awareness of the importance of garfish in the ecosystem. The combination of tradition and modernity, along with environmental responsibility, will help the garfish industry develop more sustainably in the future. To enhance the sustainability of garfish fishing, the establishment of marine protected areas is also important. These areas will be where garfish breed and grow, helping to ensure the recovery of fish populations. Fishermen can participate in the management of protected areas, contributing to the protection of marine resources and maintaining biodiversity. Moreover, increasing the value of garfish products through processing and consumption is also a necessary factor. Processed products such as dried fish, sushi or specialty dishes can be promoted more widely, helping fishermen access high-end markets and increase their income. The combination of fishing and processing will create a closed value chain, bringing economic benefits to the whole community. In addition, the application of effective management measures such as regulations on the minimum size of pangasius allowed to be caught also contributes to protecting resources. Fishermen need to be aware of the importance of conservation and implement these rules to maintain the balance in the ecosystem. Finally, coordination between fishermen, NGOs and local authorities will be a decisive factor in building a sustainable fishery. Thereby protecting not only pangasius but also the entire marine ecosystem for future generations. To continue building a sustainable fishing system, education and raising public awareness are also needed. Programs to promote conservation and the benefits of sustainable fishing can help fishermen and consumers better understand the importance of protecting marine resources. Through workshops and community activities, people can share experiences and learn from each other. In addition, the participation of research organizations is also essential. Scientists can provide data on the population of octopus, helping fishermen adjust their fishing methods more appropriately. These studies not only assist in resource management, but also help fishermen improve their fishing techniques. The future of octopus fishing depends on balancing economic needs and environmental protection. Conservation measures such as seasonal fishing or limiting the number of fish allowed to be caught will help maintain the octopus population and ensure the livelihood of fishermen. Finally, building a cooperative model between fishermen, conservation organizations and local governments will be the key to developing a sustainable fishery. When everyone works together, not only octopus but also the marine ecosystem will be protected and developed prosperously for future generations to achieve these goals. Developing policies to support fishermen is also important. Governments can provide subsidies or preferential credits for fishermen who adopt sustainable fishing methods. At the same time, training in resource management and local economic development will also help fishermen transition to more diversified business forms. Reducing pressure on marine resources. In addition, sustainable product certification programs can encourage fishermen to adopt environmentally friendly methods. When garfish products are certified, this not only creates added value but also attracts the attention of consumers, helping to raise awareness of the importance of protecting marine resources. Connecting with restaurants and consumer markets is also important. If fishermen can establish direct relationships with restaurants or processors, they can sell their products at higher prices and reduce the cost of intermediaries. Finally, encouraging the participation of the younger generation in the fishing industry will ensure that conservation knowledge and values are passed on. Education activities in schools about the importance of the ocean and sustainable fishing can create a more conscious generation of fishermen, who are willing to protect marine resources. In short, the combination of policy, education, and economic development will create a solid foundation for the garfish fishery, which will not only bring economic benefits but also protect the marine ecosystem for the future. Catching garfish, or swordfish, is often done using a variety of methods to achieve high efficiency. One common technique is the use of live bait, in which fishermen drop baits such as small fish or squid into deep water where garfish often congregate. In addition, trawling is also an effective method, especially during the spawning season of this fish species. Fishermen also need to pay attention to the time of day, because the octopus is often active in the early morning or late afternoon. To ensure sustainability, compliance with regulations on the size and quantity of fish allowed to be caught is very important, helping to protect marine resources for future generations. In addition to using live bait and trawling, Fishermen also apply modern technologies such as sonar and GPS to determine the location of the octopus stool. This helps save time and effort, while increasing the likelihood of success in each trip. Some fishermen also use artificial bait with attractive colors and shapes to attract fish, especially during times when the fish are not interested in natural bait. In particular, monitoring weather and tidal conditions is also very important, because these factors affect the movement and activity of the octopus. In addition, to protect marine resources, fishermen should implement conservation measures. Such as avoiding fishing during the spawning season or complying with regulations on minimum fish size. Thanks to these efforts, the garfish can be maintained sustainably, ensuring the livelihoods of fishermen and biodiversity in the marine environment. To enhance the sustainability of garfish fishing, fishermen should also participate in training courses on fishing techniques and conservation of marine resources. These courses help them update their knowledge on new environmentally friendly methods, thereby raising awareness of protecting marine ecosystems. In addition, the formation of cooperative groups among fishermen is also important. By sharing experiences and practicing sustainable fishing methods, they can reduce pressure on fish resources in the area. Public awareness programs on the importance of garfish and other marine species will also help people better understand their responsibility to protect the marine environment. Ultimately, combining tradition with modern technology will create new opportunities for garfish fishing, helping fishermen maintain their livelihoods while protecting this precious resource for future generations. Collaboration between communities, governments and conservation organizations will be key to developing a sustainable fishery that benefits both people and the environment to optimize fishing efficiency.